All right, and welcome back to this Victory Tuesday. I am B Trill with Finn's Football Podcast. Go ahead, like and subscribe. Breaking news: Cedric Wilson will be returning to the Miami Dolphins. So we signed him off the Saints practice squad. If you remember, he was with Miami back in 2022 and 2023. So familiar face to fill a void in the wide receiver room. But again, as I said, I see Malik Washington being a huge factor, as well as Nick Westbrook Ikhine, NWI. So I see him stepping up as well. But also some things I didn't share earlier. Our next 5 games, very winnable games. We have Carolina Panthers, who are sitting at 1-3. Then we have the Los Angeles Chargers, who were 3-0 but didn't look too good last game. They are 3-1. We go to Cleveland and go against the Browns, who are 1-3. Atlanta Falcons, right now they're 2-2, but again they're up and down. We will be at Atlanta, and then we go back home to face the Ravens, who actually are 1-3, which again, I picked them to be the Super Bowl favorites. So with the records, look a little bit favorable coming up, as well as some other numbers. Our PFF grade. So the highest grades that Miami Dolphins had against the New York Jets. Unfortunately, Tyreek Hill, he was at a 93.5. Darren Waller, 90 even. Rasul Douglas, 85.8. Julian Hill, 79.6. And Jack Jones, 79.5. So again, big ups to them. Good to see that both of our outside corners are finally stepping up. Rasul Douglas and Jack Jones, who had that big turnover. One thing I do want to say, with all the Tyreek Hill news, I mean, it's setting in. This is probably going to be the last time that we ever see Tyreek Hill, especially that big contract. He's 32 years old, and the very uphill battle that he has for rehab. It is a very serious injury, total reconstruction of the knee. We'll see if the Cheetah will ever be the same, but as you see with the jerseys, I'm very supportive. One of my favorite players. Very, very fun to watch. Explosive. So again, prayers for him to a very quick and speedy recovery. Again, it's outside of football when it's talking about a great man. So as always, like, subscribe, and Fins Up family.